Hey everybody, how's it going today? Well, it looks like Cathie Wood's Ark Invest fund ARKW has started accumulating some shares of the SPAC stock Ipob, and I thought that was pretty interesting, so I'm going to go over that in this video, as well as tell you what I see happening in their charts. Well, in case there's the offshot chance you're not familiar with who Cathie Woods is, she is the rapidly becoming legend CEO and CIO of Ark Invest. Now, I first saw her several years ago, and there was just something about her that I really liked. She seemed very genuine, and I really enjoyed hearing her talk about the company she was bullish on, especially Tesla. And I really like listening to their analysts as well. They just have a very pleasant, genuine vibe about them that isn't common on Wall Street. Now, if I didn't love investing so much on my own, I'd probably just buy all their ETFs and let them do all the heavy lifting. But if you're not familiar with Ark Invest, you should definitely check them out. Now, the Ark Invest fund that has started buying Ipob is Ark Invest's Next Generation Internet ETF, ticker symbol ARKW. And they invest in companies that are focused on and expected to benefit from shifting the basis of technology infrastructure to the cloud, enabling mobile, new, and local services, such as companies that rely on or benefit from the increased use of shared technology, infrastructure and services, internet-based products and services, new payment methods, big data, the Internet of Things, and social distribution and media. If we look at this fund's performance since its inception, we can see this ETF started trading under $20 per share around 6 years ago and now sits at over $108 per share. So it has 5x'd, which is an exceptional return for an ETF. So clearly, those who are running this fund know what they're doing. Now, this fund has just started buying Ipob, so it's one of its smallest holdings, but you got to start somewhere. And I looked over Ark Invest holdings, and I didn't see hardly any SPACs. So the fact that they are accumulating this one speaks volumes to me. Okay, well, right here we have the daily chart of Ipob, and it is moving into higher grounds. If you did watch my previous video on Ipob, where I bought at the white line, this 8-period exponential moving average, I bought 100 shares at $14.56. Now, it did pop up, and I was hoping we were going to get a little bit of a bullish flag, and we got something that looks similar to that. The market was under a lot of pressure last week, so it's a pretty sloppy looking flag, but it did reverse and jump back above this 8-period exponential moving average. And in that last video, I said if this did occur, I was going to add to my position, but well, I lied. I chickened out. I didn't add any more because I was thinking the market might still roll over. But if we go look at the Qs real quick, in that video, I said I thought that we were going to pop above these moving averages and start heading higher again, and that is what happened. So I probably should have stuck with my gut and added to Ipob. And it's not too late. It hasn't gone up too high. But I did say in that video we should probably see the 20s if we got this type of move off the 8-period exponential moving average, and we are pretty close to it right now. The other one I talked about in that video was IPOC. And as far as I know, no merger news has come out on this one yet, nothing concrete. And I did buy 50 shares. I bought a smaller position of this one back then at the 8-period exponential moving average. I bought 50 shares at $11.96. And it did slice through that, but it has popped right back above it, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see new highs in this one. And of course, if news comes out that they are merging with another company, we will most likely definitely see new highs really quick. But going back to Ipob for a second, let me get this out of here. If we go to the intraday chart, the 15-minute chart, and back it out, you can see how bullish this pattern looks. We had the gap up, and it held that gap, and then the lows started rising, and this looks like a perfect rounded bottom breakout into a new high. It's still above all those moving averages, so there's no need to be worried about this trend as of yet. And if I had to guess, I'm thinking we're going to see the 20s pretty quick. So this is a very, very bullish looking chart. And if any of you guys follow Ark Invest at all, and if you don't, you really should, because they post all of their holdings right on their website, and you can see which ones are growing and which ones are shrinking. And when Ark Invest gets interested in a stock, they typically have a big move just like this. When they want to buy a stock, they buy a stock. They're not shy about it. So the fact that they are interested in this stock right now is very encouraging to me, and I expect that position to grow. I would expect it to grow if they started it like this, or they started out and it's one of their smallest holdings. I would expect it to grow, and I am pretty confident we're going to see some higher prices, so I probably should be adding to this position. But as of this recording, I have not added yet, still sitting on my measly 100 shares. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. If you're holding this stock, I think that news that Ark is accumulating this stock is very encouraging, and we should be seeing higher prices soon, I would guess. All right, everybody, that's all I have for you today, so I'm going to end the video right there. I just wanted to show you that the SPAC train, toot toot, is still rolling on. So please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any future trading and investing ideas. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end, and until next time, take care, everybody.